as part of an activity with some youth in my congregation last night. At the end of the activity, we retired a flag by burning it. And one of the adults there asked a very interesting question. How come it's not okay when protesters do it? And the ceremony is the answer. So the ceremony begins traditionally with displaying the flag one last time, explaining why it is to be retired, and then after the Pledge of Allegiance, removing the flag, folding it, and then gently placing it into the fire, all of which are things I did, followed by a moment of silence. When the flag was finished burning, I turned to the woman who asked the question. I said, "Now, do you know what the difference is between when we burned this flag and when protesters burned that one?" The way we do a thing matters. The why we do a thing matters. It's not just the action itself that matters. There are people who are religious who use the rainbow as a symbol, and then there are people who use the rainbow as a symbol for something else. There are people who consider the American flag to be a sign of wickedness and oppression, so they burn it. And then apparently the women on The View said that Republicans have co-opted the flag as their symbol. Well, I guess that explains why protesters burn it, is they can't burn Republicans. But it's not just what we do that matters. It's how we do it and why we do it. The flag that I retired last night was a flag that had been repaired. And so as you repair the flag, it gets shorter until, by regulation, the stripes have to be a certain length. And they were short enough where if it was repaired again, then it would be too short, and so could not actually serve as an appropriate symbol for the nation. And so there are people there who will take a perfectly good flag, throw it in a fire in order to express their sentiments. Last night, I'm pleased to announce that during the actual burning of the flag, there was silence and stillness and respect and reverence from all of the youth who were there. I spoke because I had to move because the smoke was going in my eyes, and there was one other adult who said something. But that was it. There was respect, decorum, and reverence, which is not something you will see at an Antifa rally. The flag burning is just one example of the way we do a thing, and the reason why we do a thing is at least as important as what we do. And people will cherry pick at whether we judge their actions or their intentions based on which one of them is the more venerable of the two. And I believe, as a Christian, that at the end of days, the Lord will judge both our intentions and our actions, because He knows the thoughts and intents of our heart, and He knows what we did. He also knows why. He knows what process we went through to arrive at the decision that we made, and that's why judgment is reserved for Him, because it is almost impossible for anyone outside of you to know why you did a thing, to understand how you did a thing. All we can judge is what you do, and that's usually not enough in order to make the right determination. So it's okay to judge people on their intentions. It is also okay to judge people on their actions, but in the end, it is intentions and actions that come together to make the full picture, and most humans are not possessed of the correct acumen in order to appropriately discern the entire width and breadth of intention and action, and why those actions were taken and not others. Anyway, some food for thought and some comments after the women of The View decided to comment on the flag. Godspeed, and God bless America.